Denise asked me to introduce Steve. I just remember back in late 70s, probably somewhere like that, I found a record in a used bin called Renegade Picker, and I took it home, and it was real worn out. Somebody had really enjoyed that one. And then I found No Place to Fall, and on from there. I've been enjoying this man's music for a long time. I think of him as a genius in the old Roman sense of the word, somebody who's found and followed their calling. He's been real true to his music. Steve Young.
Wow. That's about the best introduction I ever had right there. And I enjoyed Doug's set a lot, and of course there's old Jubal Lee. They did a great job. Now, let's see, I believe. Thank you. Now this is a special song that has a long, complicated story behind it. And now Tom Russell really deserves the credit for writing the song. However, I get to be a co-writer at his suggestion because I started the song and then he stole it and went and wrote it. And the song started coming about in Lyon, France. It was the first time I had a gig in France. And I was under the spell of Lyon and the old city, the old part of the city, where a doorway is a work of art. It's kind of the opposite of Walmart there. And, you know, Americans are always angry at France about something. I really like France. I know one time, a long time ago, Alabama boycotted French wine. But only 3 people in Alabama knew what that was. But I had this gig in this little, what used to be a jazz club in a basement. And the only problem was, and there's these monasteries up on the hill and these old alleyways, and every building is just unique, and 2 rivers meet there. The only problem was that all the French smoke all the time, and there was no ventilation in that place. And so one night in the back of the room, there was this beautiful woman with haunting eyes. It was a long time ago. I still had some illusions left then. And she just disappeared in the haze somehow. She didn't even buy a CD. I called her the Angel of Lyon. Tom Russell stole it and wrote it, and I'm half writer because I started it. He had a vision of Anne Marie, with a rosary in her hand. So it's exit the rainmaker, that old gray flannel man. And with a closet full of business suits and a letter by the phone, he said, I'm on my way to paradise to see the angel of Lyon. And he caught a train in Brussels, ordered cognac and croissant. He made a mental list of things he owned but did not want. All the buildings, the real estate, the antique glass and stone. He'd take a vow of poverty to see the angel of Lyon. And he sang Ave Maria, at least the parts he knew. He watched the shadow of the train on the towns they rode through, till they crossed two sacred rivers, the Rhone and the Somme. The male and female spirits of the city of Lyon. The bridge where they met the year before. The days turned to weeks, the seasons numbered 4, and his clothes grew worn and ragged as through the streets he roamed, searching every open window for his angel of Lyon. And he sang Ave Maria, at least the parts he knew. He watched his shadow on the walls of the streets he walked through. He crossed those sacred rivers, the Rhone and the Somme, but they never gave him the secrets of the angel of Lyon. Now there's 1,000 candles burning in the Basilica tonight, where Sister Eve Maria is the keeper of the light. Down a maze of alleyways walks a saint of rag and bone, a madman torn asunder by the angel of Leon. And he sang Ave Maria, at least the parts he knew. He watched his shadow on the walls of the streets he walked through. He crossed those sacred rivers, the Rhone and the Somme, but they never gave up the secrets of the angel of Leon. Thank you. Thank you. All right. You ready? Yeah.